Ja, wir schreiben einen Love-Song. Ich glaube auch, Lativi.
Set up a vibe and you go for it.
I'm not great at words. I'm more of a dancer.
Just speak from the heart. Be honest. You can do it.
You cast a spell on me. Not literally, obviously. But I feel in summary, you and me are meant to be. 'Cause you put a hex on me. You didn't do it to me directly. I'm not blaming you specifically, just that metaphorically. Shit, can someone help me?
It's okay. Okay, what are some of the things you love about her?
Hecate, with you there's so much to love. Oh, I'm not saying you're fat.
Did you just say that? Tell her something she doesn't know about herself.
Oh, Katie, to me, you know you in rapture?
Ooh, good word.
Is your pallid skin, your lips are so thin, your love of books.
Asterion, I have but one thought. Why is it that you seem so distraught? Are you saying you're in love with me? You couldn't possibly. Really?
Oh, you're doing
Gute Nacht,
great.
Terminius.
Give it another go.
You've cast a spell on me. It's a feeling that's killing me. But let's say categorically, oh Katie, it's just you and me.
I cannot hide from my reality. I can't help but think it's best that you forget me. I feel so little joy. My want is to destroy. You will come to resent me. I'm truly fond of you. Yet now it appears that you love me. How can you be so sure? What is my allure? Tears are near certain.
I could never make you cry.
It's not my tears I fear. What if I lose you?
Couldn't. Oh, I feel so powerless.
Let me be crystal clear. Do you believe this love of yours shall persevere? Despite all it won't face, it won't disappear. My virtues are few, and if we see this through, the pain that we share may be too severe.
Oh, of course she sings my song better than I do.
Help me!
Freddie, you gotta step in.
Me?
Yeah, you're just as qualified as I am.
War ihre Idee.
I'd say he's really put himself out there. No, he cannot undo. It's a brave thing to do. Wish I had his daring. Well, I'm saying that I've missed out before. Last chances rushed out that exit door. I could never let my heart be heard. And it's withering. Now I'm reconsidering. I have always counted on you to speak to me honestly. You're at my beck and call. I've never thanked you at all, and yet you still love me. I let travelers know which way to go, but it bothers me. My own path I forego always seemed apropos, yet where has
has this led me?
Maybe one step across the line will weave its own spell in given time.
The thought with which I must contend is, can I love my best friend?
Yes. Just decide.
Asterion,
Kate?
it seems you've cast a spell on me.
You will not regret this.
Not yet. It is written. You've cast a spell on me. To think I shall have my own story. You've cast a spell on me. And we shall write it together. You've cast a spell on me. A tale of romance and glory. You've cast a spell on me. But do we have enough leather? You've cast a spell on me.
Sind sie nicht süß?
Well, that was diverting. You felt this way the entire time, Asterion, and you said nothing?
I didn't think I was worthy. I mean, look at me. I'm only, half a man.
You have been a devoted friend over the long and lonely years, Asterion. I only wish I had realized sooner we could have been more. As for you, Grace, I thank you for arranging this diversion, however it came to pass.
Die Schöne und das Biest, schreibt Meli, ist, die Assoziation liegt nahe, ne? Auch wenn wenig tatsächliche Parallelen da sind. Aber auch der Song wieder super schön umgesetzt. Gerade wie er angefangen hat, ne? Noch mit so einer super holprigen Akustikgitarre. Ist hervorragend. So, sag mal, stand das nicht geschrieben?
I don't get it. Didn't you know this would happen? Wasn't it written?
Of course it was. It was also written that I would be unaware of Asterion's feelings until he spoke them to me.
But you knew that.
I follow the rules. It is written.
Ich weiß, es fühlt sich nicht richtig an, was zu verlangen. Wir sind froh, dass es geklappt hat.
I'm glad to see someone happy, finally.
That would be me.
I am also not displeased by this course of events.
Wow,
Not
look at
displeased.
you. Living the wildlife.
Come, Asterion, I wish to speak of this further, and find an appropriate outfit.
Hey, wait for me outside, yeah?
How long are we supposed to wait? It's been over an hour.
I'm sure it's fine, Grace. I doubt the Minotaur would break his promise. Say, what'd I tell you?
Whew. You still here? I'm sorry. Kate had a lot to say.
Ja, ich bin mir sicher, sie haben sich ganz viel unterhalten und dafür ein appropriate Outfit getragen. Das war bestimmt quasi eine sehr biblische Unterhaltung, könnte man vielleicht sagen. Und darauf wette ich.
Ooh, I'll bet she did.
Yeah, well, Kate wants us to talk about our feelings more. And there, of course, was tea. Right, so I suppose you want to know how Calliope broke into the reliquary that night.
She did what?
No, we didn't know anything about that. Do you mean the night she died?
Oh, What? I thought you already knew. Yeah, the night Calliope died, she broke in somehow. Thing is, we know she didn't take anything or even touch anything. I just remember the alarms, and I chased after her.
Sie hat nichts gestohlen? Woher wisst ihr, dass nichts gestohlen wurde?
How do you know Calliope didn't touch or take anything?
Kate knows everything in the reliquary, right down to the last book. She's been looking, but she can't figure if anything was touched. It makes her so mad not to know. And it made Athena pretty mad too.
Athena got involved?
Yeah, when Kate finally told her, Athena wants Kate to keep investigating, but it doesn't look good.
Athena weiß also, was hier passiert ist.
Athena knows what happened here the night Calliope died?
Yeah, Kate told her a day or so later, I think. We didn't know Calliope died that night, though.
What? Athena didn't mention it?
Nope. Not that that's weird. She's not the chatty type, you know. She came in all quiet and cool, wanted to know who was here that night and what Calliope might have wanted. She swore Kate to silence. Not me, though. Guess she's not as smart as Kate.
Der Schrein hat eine Alarmanlage.
Did you say the reliquary has alarms? Like burglar alarms, cameras?
Oh, no, nothing like that. It just has a lot of protections. You know, magic.
I don't know magic, actually.
Oh, it's just meant to keep the dangerous stuff from being touched. It was set off, so something happened in the reliquary. We just, don't know what exactly.
Wie ist Calliope reingekommen?
Those alarms don't go off if someone breaks into the reliquary? They don't detect intruders?
Well, normally nobody does that.
Well, Calliope did. She got in somehow.
Well, she must have snuck in the back way. Where do you think I keep running from? Whatever Calliope did here, it was enough to set off the alarms. That's all I know.
Hast du Calliope denn dann gefunden?
You chased Calliope, but did you ever catch up with her?
No. If I'd have caught her, I'd have brought her back and Kate would have gotten answers out of her. All I know is that she was hurt, bleeding bad, but I don't know why. I wanted to help her, but she got away in the fog. Then I ran into Medusa.
Wait, what? Medusa? Here?
Yeah. Well, she's not normally here. I think maybe she was chasing after Calliope too.
Das werden mir langsam ein bisschen viele Spiele. Warum war Medusa hier?
What was Medusa doing here?
She was chasing after Calliope too, I think, but she wouldn't say why. I asked. She never got into the reliquary, though. She was just out here in the fog.
Couldn't Medusa have broken in like Calliope did?
Yeah, but I chased Calliope from the reliquary. If Medusa had been there, I would have seen her.
Da ist was nicht übersetzt. Ich habe euch erwischt. Was für Relikte habt ihr genau da drin?
What relics are there? Maybe Calliope was looking for one, but couldn't find it before...
Yeah, that I'm not supposed to say.
Do you have the golden fleece, the shield of Zeus, the sword of Damocles? Is it suspended?
You know a lot about that stuff for a mortal.
So it's all real?
I can neither confirm nor deny any of that. All I know is that nothing got used and nothing got taken.
Wie wurde Calliope verwundet?
How could Calliope have been wounded?
It couldn't have been Medusa, like I said. She never got close.
But Calliope was wounded inside the reliquary?
That's where the blood was. We don't have anything that would attack anyone, though.
So someone else. But they did it inside the reliquary.
If so, they vanished after.
Aber das würde bedeuten, eine zweite Person ist in den Schrein eingedrungen, ohne einen Alarm auszulösen. Also hat wahrscheinlich einfach nichts Gefährliches angefasst. Aber... Und dann in all dem Tumult wieder verschwunden. ohne dass Herr Carter was davon weiß. Ich habe langsam tatsächlich das Gefühl, wir haben es mit jemandem zu tun, der zumindest Teile der Zukunft in irgendeiner Form sehen kann. Das ist mir alles, also, das ist mir alles zu präzise. Da sind so viele Dinge dran, die unmöglich vorherzusehen waren. Aber unser Mörder, unsere Mörderin war halt zur richtigen Zeit am richtigen Ort, wusste offensichtlich genau, was sie tun muss und wie sie wieder abdampfen muss. Ja, oder es ist halt jemand sehr, sehr gut informiert. Aber dafür hätte auch jemand wissen müssen, dass Calliope zu dieser Zeit hier hätte sein müssen. Andererseits gehen wir da halt auch davon aus, dass wir es mit einem gezielten Angriff zu tun haben und wir im Grunde nicht nur also das kein Unfall war, ne? Oder die sich zufällig da getroffen haben und beide gleichzeitig eingebrochen sind, ne? Was nach Ockhams Rasiermesser nicht sehr wahrscheinlich ist, aber wer weiß. Das ist auf jeden Fall alles, was wir erstmal wissen müssen.
This means Calliope came here the night she died. This is where she was attacked.
But we don't know by whom.
We know Medusa was here. She might even have been involved.
Well, she's super scary, but, you know she works for Athena, right? I thought maybe that's why she was here, but Athena said she didn't know about it.
That does seem suspicious.
If that's all you need, then I have to go. Kate will be so mad if she finds me gone. Good luck, Muse.
You okay there, friendo?
Ich kann aber offensichtlich nicht diese Option nehmen. Wir haben Fortschritte gemacht.
I'm okay. We learned a lot. I just wish I knew why Calliope was here in the first place.
Maybe that's a question for Medusa.
Sure, if only I knew where to find her.
One thing at a time, Grace. You'll figure it out. I know you will.
I guess so. Next thing is to go back to Pan. Tell him his favor is done.
What an adventure.
Sorry?
You're just lucky, Grace. Luckier than you think. You go do what you have to, and I'll meet you back at the apartment, okay?
Pan! I hope you're here, because I don't know where else to look for you.
Of course I'm here, Grace. Where else would I be but amongst the trees and the wild things? I really must thank you, by the by. Asterion is simply over the moon, and he's already repaid me with this select tome from the reliquary.
Gern geschehen, I guess. Ja, aber wir fragen mal, vielleicht kriegen wir da noch was rausgekitzelt. Euch ist übrigens aufgefallen, ne? Pan ist hier nicht so riesig, aber er ist really big in Japan.
That's why you did all this? Because you wanted some book?
Not just some book, but a tome from the forbidden depths.
I doubt Hecate would be pleased.
Oh, most assuredly not. Neither would Athena, which makes it all the more delicious. I trust you got what you needed. More grist for the mill of your innocence, as it were.
Du wusstest, dass ich das machen würde.
You already knew I would, right?
Oh? Did I?
Come on, Pan. How stupid do you think I am? The place you sent me for this favor just happens to be where Calliope was attacked. You had to know I'd discover that. If you wanted me to know, why not just tell me? What's the angle? Tell me why I shouldn't be suspicious, Pan.
You have no reason to be suspicious. I know nothing of what happened to Calliope at the reliquary. I suppose the question at the heart of this is, do you believe me?
Nicht ohne Beweise.
Give me a reason to believe you, Pan.
You want the ever-elusive proof. If I had that to offer, do you think I would hesitate to share it? Alas, it is my burden to be forever condemned by my idle brethren. I've become accustomed to it. Truly. I never lied to you, Grace, and I never shall. If you're looking for innocence, however, well, I'm afraid that's one thing I cannot provide.
And if I can't accept that? If I find out you're somehow involved in this?
You'll do what you do, and I'll do what I do, and we'll see where that takes us.
Er schafft es halt immer wieder mit einem suffisanten Grinsen und ein paar schönen Worten am Ende nichts zu sagen. Bah! Der ist bestimmt nur ein Ziegenbock, weil irgendwie seine Ehefrau ihm vor ein paar Jahrtausenden mal die Hörner aufgesetzt hat. Dann gehe ich jetzt.
That's my cue to go, isn't it?
If you must. There are always alternatives, you know. You could live the high life, Grace. Throw caution to the wind. Embrace what you can before you...
Before I die? You don't have any hope for me, do you? You're just taking what you can get before it's over.
You'll want to find Medusa, I suppose.
She was at the reliquary, but you already knew that.
You'll find Medusa at a dingy little club appropriately named the Viper's Nest. Give her my regards. But do be careful if you call on her, Grace. Medusa is a hideous monster and should be treated as such.
Hat er da ein schlechtes Gewissen gehabt? Kurzzeitig? Ich bin der Meinung, ich hätte kurz was gemerkt. Wir sprechen erstmal mit Apollo. Weil ich eventuell auch seine Meinung zu der ganzen Geschichte haben möchte. Vielleicht hat er auch noch alternative Ideen, weil mit Medusa sprechen scheint mir riskant.
Ah, Grace, you're back. That's good. I was just about to call you.
He means he wants me to call you because Paul here still hasn't figured out how to use a phone.
That's not true. I know how, I just don't like them. They're confusing. Anyhow, I've been contemplating our list of suspects, and I think Pan is someone we need to consider.
Wie war das mit den Telefonen?
Wait. You don't like phones?
I just don't like talking to people I can't see.
No, it's the ringtones. They scare the crap out of him. I kid you not.
I'm not frightened. Only a child would be frightened. They're just very loud.
Yeah.
Can we return to the subject of Pan, please?
Ich dachte, Pan hattest du ausgeschlossen.
Why Pan? I thought you'd rejected him as a suspect.
Persephone did, but I've had time to think it over. Pan is a schemer, a traitor in favors. He always has been. His sudden appearance in all this cannot be coincidental.
You think he could have killed Calliope after all?
Perhaps. Or he knows who did and is trying to turn it to his benefit. He always knows more than he pretends.
Das zweite
Let me
halte ich für
offer an
wahrscheinlicher.
alternative to your Pan theory. What about Medusa?
Medusa? What have you been up to, Grace?
Right, let me explain.
Well, if Asterion is right, then Medusa was at the reliquary at the same time as Calliope. I take it you intend to seek out Medusa.
Ich hoffe übrigens, dass der Mörder nicht tatsächlich Pan ist, weil den kriegen wir niemals festgenagelt, Leute. Denkst du, ich sollte das besser nicht tun?
You think I shouldn't? How else will I find out why she was there?
I wouldn't suggest seeking her out, no. There must be other ways to ascertain how she's involved. Pan is, I believe, still worth looking into. He may even know something about Medusa. Aphrodite is holding a party of sorts, one you should attend. She is closest to Pan. Indeed, she knows almost all the idols. If anyone is up to something, she's bound to know.
Was ist mit Medusa?
Wouldn't it be better if I checked out Medusa instead?
Trust me, this will be safer.
Hey, I'm not helpless, you know.
I'm not saying you are. I'm just suggesting you go to this party first.
Warum kannst du nicht mit Aphrodite sprechen?
You know Aphrodite better than I do. Can't you talk to her?
Well, talking to Aphrodite isn't something anyone does with much success these days.
Well, if that's the case, what makes you think I'll get anywhere?
There's a standing invitation for the Muse to attend this party. Calliope never went, so Aphrodite will be thrilled to see you. Trust me. If I thought you couldn't get her to talk, I wouldn't suggest it.
Was ist das denn für eine Party?
What do you mean by a party of sorts? I mean, I'm always down for a party, but...
It's more of a remembrance than a party, really. It's difficult to describe.
Das klingt jetzt deutlich
That's
weniger.
awfully vague, Apollo.
It'll be easier to see for yourself. It's nothing you can't handle.
Okay, I'll go. Eventually.
Perfect. I will see you there.
Dann kommt er ja doch mit.
Paul, you should see this. The names you wanted me to look up are getting weird results.
I don't doubt it. I was hoping you could...
Get over here!
No worries, Paul. I'll see you later.
Eieiei. Quatschen wir mit Freddy? Das gibt eigentlich keinen Sinn, oder? Es ist aus irgendeinem Grund auch schon Tag 3. Wir haben irgendwo einen Tag verloren. Ich glaube in dem an Herr Carters Turm. Den einen Tageswechsel habe ich nicht so aktiv mitgekriegt. Ich bin dafür, zu Aphrodites ich glaube, ich bin wirklich dafür, dass wir zur Aphrodites Party gehen. Da sammeln wir im Zweifel mehr Informationen, um danach Medusa in die Zange zu nehmen. Habt ihr ein Problem mit dem Computer? Kannst du mir helfen? Kommt drauf an, was denn? Musst du dir selber ansehen. Apollo ist wirklich ein alter weißer Mann. Yes! Yes, ist er. So, liebe Leute. Ich habe ja Bock, noch weiter zu zocken, ne? Kommt, Aphrodites Party machen wir noch.